Welcome back to part 2. This is the fun part. Now that we have our tree made, we don't want this to happen because when this happens, it will break down there. So what we're going to do is lace and secure our branches. But before we do that, we have to make sure that the tree is exactly how we want it, and that is exactly how I want it. To lace, you can use whatever wire you want, 22 or 24. I've done both. I like to use the 24 gauge. And the way I measure it, I just take some, that's my measurement. I go loosely around my tree like this. And the reason why, if I have to waste a little bit, that's okay. I don't want to have to start over in the middle. And I'm actually cutting this a little bit long, so I will have extra because we're going to use beads as well. I do have a full tutorial on lacing. I did it with a contrast color. It's in the playlist and it is very, very informative. I'm not going to go real slow with this one. We're just going to do it. So I bring my wire up, wrap it around, bring it up again, and then I cross it over the top of that one. And you have two hard parts, the first wire and then to end it. Ooh, don't knock your eye out. That could have been bad. Guys, I have slashed my eye with a wire, so be careful. And I had glasses on. So I had a big red cut on my eyeball. And I looked like a pirate for a long time. Same as we always do. After you wrap it around there, do this. Now it won't come undone. Now take this wire, we're going to backtrack. Bring it through the hoop from the top. Oops. Like that. I always use my my two fingers like that just to hold it. Now I'm going to bring it up. This is where we're going to have some fun, guys. We're going to pick up a bead because I want this to look like snow. Do you have to do this? You don't have to do it. You can put a chain and have it be just like that. It's nice and neat, but not today. I've never done this on a bracelet. See, look. See where that wire is? It's not getting all funky and little kinks in it. Look at that. Now, bring it up. The idea of lacing is to cross over the top of every row, like, so that it won't do that. This one here, it won't do that. So now I'm going to bring it up. I'm going to pick up a bead. Well, if I want to use all bicones or alternate. Let's see. I'll tell you in a minute. Yeah, we'll just do whatever lands on the wire, I guess. Just because we added the bead, don't forget. The whole idea of lacing, let me just push that wire down. And the wire, when you lace, also helps to push any wires that you may not have gotten down. It helps to do that. So now we're going to cross over this next one. See? Now the second branch right there will be secure. Sorry for my hands. I got super glue on them again, and they're a mess. And I don't care. I don't like that one. Nope. I anchored the moon with the big bicones, but they're too big for this space. It's not setting right, so we're not going to use them. We're just going to use the round ones. And these are 6mm. Come on. You can do it. I'm going to bend in my wire. Okay, so we're going to carry on. And we're going to next go over the top of that branch. Am I in view? Can you see me? See? Give it a little tug. Now I'll go up. We're going to pick up a bead, but we're also going to go over the top of the next branch. Let's push that one over a little bit. I have not done this on a bracelet. Probably I should have alternated with bicones, but I didn't. I could take that one off, but I'm not going to. What was I thinking? No, I can't see, right? So why am I trying to do that? Okay. I'm going to go over the third one. So I'll go in that space first, just so that I get it right. Push that wire down. It's kind of like sewing. We're basting a row of beads along the top, crystals. We're going to go around again. I'm going to pick up a bead. Ooh, gotcha. And now we're going to place it on the top of the next row. Just cross right over, and that's not going to fit. Yeah, it will. The other one just slid up a little bit. Okay. How fun is that? I like it. I don't know, maybe I don't like it. I don't know, what do you think? Does it look better with or without? I'm gonna do the whole thing anyway. I already started. I could take it off, but I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I mean, I do like the tidiness. Just could lace the branches so that they don't move, but let's have some fun. Why not? Ooh, got a kink. Slide that down. I could have used the 4mm bicones. Those actually would have fit nicely because of the slant. The other ones are too big. The 6mm, no. Ooh. I can't put more than one on, because I have to go in that little space. I don't think I can do it that way. Now, it's over the top of that branch. And I'll show you. You still always have to keep pressure on that. None of these are going to move. These are going to move. These ones here, no. They're not going to move, because we've gone over the top of every single, can you see? Right across the top of the hoop where the wires are, there's two little wires, we're crossing right over. So if you're not going to use a bead, what you'll do is you will cross over, push it down, bring it up, and go across to the next one. If you were using a big hoop, you may have to wrap your wire around an extra time in between. But because this is a bracelet, we go from branch to branch. I'll put your bead there, and still going right, excuse me, right in between these two. And this one is going to secure this branch right here. I'm trying to peek over and see if you can see. Give it a tug. Yeah, it works. It's good. Now we're going to secure the next branch. Go in between those. One you're going to secure like that. See how I hold my wire? So here I don't have to search for it. And now this branch is secure. Now we're going to go over the top of this one, and we're going to put a bead right there, a crystal. No rules on my trees. They don't have to stay inside the hoop anymore. They can be on the hoop. They can hang off the side of the hoop. Roots. If you like them to be outside of the hoop, go to your playlist. My playlist. I have trees with the roots at the bottom, and I have a couple of different ways to do it. And it looks really, really good. And it's easy. And bring it up. I'm going to make sure we cross over that top of that branch. So we'll bring this wire right through there. Catch it on the other side. Now that branch won't move. Now we're going to put another crystal, and we're going to go over the top of the wire right there for this branch, and that one won't move. When we're done, nothing will move. The only thing is, how hard is it going to be? Oops, we don't want you to get a jump ring. We can do it. Now this is the one we're securing, so we'll go right there. And that one won't move either. None of them won't move. Oh, I like it. I don't know if I would do this on all 4 seasons, if you don't know what I'm talking about. I may have posted, I've never made a complete 4 seasons with you, but I have at the top winter and then a chain spring, summer, and fall. They're beautiful, absolutely stunning. And they're actually, I think I still might have one with the bracelets in my Etsy. And then I have one that is huge. I've made 3 of them in a 5-inch hoop. I sold one on Etsy. I still have one. And one I gave to my son, well now, his wife's mom. And they're the ones, I think that are in the Etsy shop. The one like this in a bracelet are only crystals. I do have the 5-inch. I think that one has beads as well. All chakra beads and crystals. Beautiful. Like I said, I've only sold one because it's not cheap. Not cheap to make, and it took me days and days of hours of work because there's many, many leaves on it. But now I'm just having fun. And then when I make a sale, my son, it helps him with the house, you know. So I've done good this week. I've had a few. I've actually had 3 this week. The last one surprised me because it was a tree that I made a long time ago, and my style has since changed. So I don't know if the purchase is made from one of you, but if so, you'll be surprised to see how much my style has changed. Because I did add a little something in there. See, now this one, alright, here's what I can show you. These don't move. See, the branch won't move. But this one here, this one moves. Now, I'm going to push it up a little bit. And we may not make it. That's alright. I'll show you how to end it and finish. Bring it up. Now we're going to go right in between these two and secure that branch so that it no longer moves. You pull it. Now it doesn't move. See? Now bring it up. We're going to go across this one. And then I think we're going to have to get another piece of wire. That's unfortunate. Because we're so close. But I don't know. Yeah, no, that won't make it. Okay, so what we're going to do, now we've gone over this one. Now this branch here is secure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this wire and I'm going to go, the branch I just did, I'm going to go bring it up if I can. Alright, let's try it again. Okay, it's secured to this one. What I want to do is pass this wire up in between these two that are already secured. So I'm going to flip it over and pass it right there to the one I just secured. See, I can't edit, so I have to show you how to do it. Now, see, this branch no longer moves because I secured it. But we're not done yet. Now we're gonna do it again. We're gonna pass it down just to make sure that nothing happens to, I mean, we worked hard on this, right? Well, it wasn't hard, it was fun, but I don't want it to get screwed up. Now we're gonna cut it. We'll cut it on the back side this time. And push this wire down. I should have cut it on the front. It's okay. Just push it down so it won't go nowhere. I'm going to wrap it. I should have done it from the front. It's okay. Still can do it. There we go. I don't know if you can see it now. It's right there. See it? Just gonna fold it over and turn it down. Yeah, don't cut it from the back side, cut it from the front. Okay, now we need another piece of wire. We're going to act like we never made that mistake. Well, it wasn't a mistake, we just didn't have enough wire. So I'm going to go back around that same branch. I could have started from here, but no. I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to bring it up. Push it through. Like that. Cross it over like that. And cut it. This little branch has seen a lot of activity. That's why I don't like to cut my wire short. Okay, so now we'll slide the next one up. Grab a crystal. Make sure you get that branch right where you want it. Pass it down right across the top of that branch so that it doesn't move. See, now this branch won't slide. Bring the next one up to where you want it, right there. Grab whatever it is that you're using. If you want to do it this way, see this one moves, and like magic, it's not going to move. Oops. See, it's right over that. Look, it won't move. Now bring it up, slide this one, because see this right here? It's going to break down there if you screw around with it too much. Wouldn't it be funny if it broke right now? I'd have to show you how to fix it. It's not going to break. We did good. Okay. Bring it down. Bring it around. Bring it up. Cross it over. We're backtracking now. Just like that. Bring it up. And cut it. And now push it down and give it a little twirl around the neck of that wire. Now look at that. That's the back, that's the front, and that would look beautiful in any window. That would look really cute, like by a kitchen sink, but we're not done yet, unless you had enough. You didn't have enough. You want to stick around. I know you do. Okay, so this is just a clear quartz pendant. They are on a playlist. I already had a jump ring on that one. You have to put a jump ring, because if you don't, it's going to hang like that. We want it to hang like that. So come in here, get to your middle, find 6 and separate 6. 1, 2, 3, 5. Yeah, that's close enough. I don't know. This is where I struggle. I always end up in between roots, like in the slip knot. Not today. Today we're good. And then attach it. I don't even know if I'm in focus. Can you see my hands? Let me look over the top. Yeah, you can see. And I'm gonna be good today. Usually I'm not. Usually I just take one pair of pliers and crunch and mess around with it. The right way to do it is to do 2 and line them up like that. Sometimes I hear a click, sometimes I don't. And if I don't, I just do a little squish. Not a big one, because then I bend it. There. Now that hangs pretty. That is a pretty tree. Oh my goodness. Guys, you brought me such good luck. Look at how pretty. On both sides. So you can do that. I know you can. Now we're going to have to mess around. Let's see where we want. This is just a piece of chain. I didn't measure it. I went under here and found a piece and just took it. Okay, so let's try here. Ooh, this is going to give me grief. I'll try. Maybe right there? Yeah, maybe. Oh, my poor hands, my fingers, everything. Oh, not cool. I'm thinking maybe we'll do it here instead. I don't want it too far. I want it close because it's a short piece of chain. I could have done this first and worked around it, but you know what? I've done that. It's a pain in the butt. I've put the chain on and forgot to lace, and then had to lace with the chain on. I can't imagine doing it with the crystals on along the top. I would rather get it in this one. Alright, let's see. Seriously? Why? Won't go on. I know it fits. It's not the wrong size jump ring. These are the ones I always use. This son of a... Okay, let's try again. The other day I did it, I got it on, and I ended up having to clip off one link. I don't think I can get in there with 2 pliers, so I'm just gonna do that. And then give it a squish. That's good. Okay, so there's one. Now let's see. Oh, it's close. That's alright. Where is that one? So we have to go... That's too close, I think. Guys, it is close. But I'm going to put it on. If I change it, I change it. I just want you to see it done. And it'll work. It'll be fine, as long as my tree hangs straight. Okay. Let's grab another. And hope I don't have to bend it. I can't do it that way. I want to see where I have this one. I have it there. Is that too close? Oh my gosh, it is. It's going to look awful. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just overcritical. It is small, so let's see. Put it right here. I think that's about right. My hands aren't steady like they used to be. This gives me grief. Like crying out loud. Okay. I can't do it. I hate to struggle while I'm trying to show you. It's like, yeah, see how easy it is? No. This for me is hard. I don't have an easy time, especially when I have all of these crystals along the top. Okay, I don't want that to come undone. So let me grasp it and try again. Ta-da. Okay, I'm gonna not breathe for 1 minute and see if I can get this closed. Ha! Gotcha. Okay, I have to look at it first, and then I'll share it with you. It's too close. It is definitely too close, but for what it's worth, I will take it off and fix it. Just not right now. But anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.